Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here. It's Wednesday the 22nd of August. Thanks again for coming along to weatherweb.net, and also thanks for telling your friends about the site and spreading the word, because by you coming back and using the site and using the charts and using the information on here, it means we can show you more adverts, and by me being able to put more adverts in front of you increases the revenue for the site and means that we can keep it all free of charge. And there's lots and lots of developments I want to put in place through the site, and it's by your support really that means that I can do that. So thanks again for supporting weatherweb.net. Okay, plug over. This is the rainfall chart for the next week, and this ends at midnight on the 30th of August. So this is going to be midnight at the end of next Wednesday going into next Thursday. And it's interesting, again, I showed you this one yesterday. It's from the GFS model, and it shows how most of the rainfall look is going to be across southern parts of Scotland, western Scotland, through Ireland, particularly across the south. Look, over 100 millimetres of rain forecast by the model in the next week there. But by contrast, look how little rain there is across the south. Yeah, we've got an inch plus across parts of the Midlands and southwest England, but very little look through East Anglia and the far southeast, with only 6 or 7 millimetres forecast. And this really showing how the areas of low pressure we're going to see during the next week are going to be passing their way northwards through Ireland, through Scotland, through northern England, out into the North Sea, and most of the activity being on the northern and western sides of these low, with little down towards the south and also the east. However, winds really are going to be the order of the day when it comes to the week ahead. So let's just take a look at where we are in terms of how things are seen over the next sort of 16 days. This is from the ensemble model. This is quite an interesting one to show you, because the ensembles have been regularly picking out this period at the beginning part of September as not being too bad and conditions generally settling down. And this morning both the GFS ensemble and also the ECMWF ensemble hinting at this ridge of high pressure building in. Now, on the city forecast, this is for London, and this takes us ahead. The days are down here, look across the bottom, through to the 7th of September. This is rainfall in 6-hour totals across the bottom of the page here. And notice how, look, we see this peak during the next few days going into this weekend, but then look what happens middle part of next week. Look, as we head towards the 1st of September, look, the rainfall amounts just decrease dramatically. Temperatures do take a rise as well as we're heading towards the 3rd or the 4th of the month, but generally what I want to show you is these dry conditions forecast for London. Now let's just take a look at Cardiff. This is Cardiff for the same period. Here's the rainfall. Look, you can see more of it during the next week, but again, look, the rainfall falls off and we see a little bit of warmer weather coming in. This is for Birmingham. Similar conditions, look, rainfall, yes, here during the first week, but then during the second week, conditions falling off, rainfall becoming drier, and also temperatures steadily rising. And then heading a little bit further north, Manchester, well, more rain here during the next week, which is of course what we saw on the rainfall total chart. So that you got further north and west, you saw more in the way of rain, but then less rain during the second week, although you'll notice that more rain hinted at than at the locations for the south, such as London and Birmingham and Cardiff. So this hinting that as we go further north, we are going to be finding conditions not quite potentially as dry. And then getting even further north still, this is Glasgow, and again, look, wet weather during the first part, drier, yes, in that second week, but the threat of some rain there at times. So we've got this sort of north-south split idea developing. I do think there'll be dry weather across all parts of the country during that first week of September, although still outbreaks of rain affecting the north, but the south look as if they'll become drier and also warmer too. I don't think it's going to last very long. I've got in my mind sort of 5 or 6 days. We'll keep a very close eye on that, but I think we can kind of build this idea now of that early part of September potentially looking quite good. Okay, what about the detail for the next few days? Well, this is how we look this morning. We got low pressure to the northwest of Scotland and also northeast of Scotland too, two centres of low pressure. High pressure down towards the south, this ridge built across the south. In between the two, quite a squeezed westerly flow, and it's that's bringing strong winds to western coast at the moment. I'm out here in the west of Wales, and it's been blown a hoolie all night with gales blowing onto the coast. It's going to be breezy inland to sort of westerlies, probably blowing at around a force 5 or a force 6. Force 6s and force 7s though down these western coasts, force 5s through the channel. Now most showers today are going to be affecting western parts of the country, particularly western parts of Scotland. Some of them will transfer eastwards during this afternoon, although again it's going to be northern and western Scotland that sees the heaviest of them. One or two scattered showers further south, very little affecting eastern and central England, though I think most places here are going to be on the dry side. Overnight tonight we'll find the breeze slowly decreasing, one or two showers again affecting western coastal parts of Wales and also Scotland, but these tending to